and Alex realizes they're being approached by police spaceships. Heidel brings another scientist over to make him activate the security system, and he can't stop himself from pressing the big button, causing the prison ship to fire at the cops. In the meantime, Langrel and Shaw are visiting President Jeff Warnock at the White House again to inform him of what's happening at the MS-1. Warnock worries about his daughter and they tell him they know she's fine thanks to her telemetry, which is a little machine connected to her body that keeps track of her health. Langrel wants to send special forces, but Shaw first wants to know how to proceed, because sending in soldiers would equal losing Emily. He offers an alternate plan, sending just one man with a very specific order. We cut to Snow then, who is refusing to participate in this plan to save the president's daughter. But when Shaw secretly tells him Mace is in the prison, Snow changes his mind and accepts the deal. Shaw returns the colonel's lighter to him as thanks. In the MS-1, all hostages are put together in a room and their IDs are taken by the prisoners. When Emily shows signs of being cold, Catherine hands her a lab coat that is hanging nearby to wear. Back on Earth, Snow, Langrel and Shaw board a space shuttle and go over the plan. Snow is told about the telemetry and about escape pod on level 5 that he'll use to escape. A map is given to him to find it. He's also given some explosives. In the prison ship, Alex's hand gets hurt in a fight, so he asks for a doctor. One of his men goes to the hostage room, where Emily is having her leg wound bandaged by Catherine. Seeing her wearing the coat, he thinks she's a doctor and grabs her to take her to Alex. Emily plays along and works on patching him up. Snow, Langrel and Shaw make it to the Lops spaceship and Langrel takes over. An officer tells him Alex has demanded a negotiator. Langrel tries to talk to Alex, but he's hanged up on. At least they got to see Emily next to him, and since Alex didn't mention her, Snow arrives to the conclusion that the prisoners don't know she's the president's daughter. The feed is suddenly back on and Alex appears on the screen, telling them they have a little demonstration. They take Barnes and release him into space to die. Alex tells the agents there will be another show in an hour. Langrel will try to negotiate with the prisoners. Shaw tells Snow he'll go anyway.